There we go.
Yay.
Hi guys.
Are we live?
Yep, we're live.
All right.
Say hi.
Hey guys.
Wait, what the heck?
Hello.
Much better.
Oh, that's much better. It's fine. Pink Patriot podcast live from Sedona. Here we are, waiting for Kate to take her seat so we can get started. Sorry about the new link, but
And this is real behind us.
Hi guys.
Right?
Yep, we're in
Hi.
Sedona, and we are with LaLa Deaton tonight. This is the podcast we were supposed to do 2 nights ago, but we didn't, and life happens. And so, but we're in Sedona. We're having an awesome time here.
Yes.
We're hiking today. What interesting things happened so far? Really
We
nothing.
just sat around and talked and went
Right.
for a hike and went to a great place to eat.
Yeah, that's true. But we are in this like awesome location. You can't see, but this entire patio has like an insane view. I wonder. I guess it's not worth showing everybody. But anyway,
I think they can see some of it. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, hold on. You guys talk for a second, and I gotta get on something.
the sun goes down super early here, and we weren't like aware that would be happening, but it kind of worked out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
So-
it's the weather's beautiful too, so it's
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
not
it's been
too
gorgeous
cold.
today. Super
Yeah.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Pretty warm.
So what happened on Wednesday night, we were supposed to go live. There was just some problems with getting people from the airport, and there was just no way we could make back in time. So we're sorry about that, you guys. And we really weren't up here and organized enough to do the show until tonight. So we are happy to be here on this
Yes.
special edition of Pink Patriot Hour. And
At the end of this, we're gonna have LaLa is gonna sing a few songs for us.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna sing a couple of her original songs, and she's gonna sing some patriotic songs.
So y'all can sing along.
Yeah, and
We won't be able to hear you, but
yes.
Right.
It will be awesome, and so that'll be. I'm looking forward to that. I've been listening to her sing it, and I was getting actually emotional because they're really beautiful songs. And what else? We watched the debate on whatever night that
Oh,
was that we
my.
got here. That was way boring,
was.
especially compared to the last
yeah,
the
we
last
decided
one.
to go in the hot tub instead.
they've been spraying us all day. So and we had such a beautiful morning this morning. It was such a blue sky, and it was just amazing. And then they started spraying us. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh, yeah.
There was a Trump
Okay,
parade
yeah.
when we were
So
driving.
We don't
when
tell
we
them
were
about
driving
it?
to dinner. We saw a bunch of people in trucks and cars with all the Trump flags on their cars, and it was awesome. We were honking our horns and wishing that we had a flag on our car.
Yeah, we went crazy. It was really funny.
Yeah.
We were like honking the horn. Yes, Trump supporters.
I was just in a Trucks for Trump rally last weekend in Nashville, back in Nashville, and it was a lot of fun because we went through downtown Nashville, we went down Broadway, and it was awesome. I would say like 90% of the people on Broadway, downtown Nashville, were giving us the thumbs up and you know, giving us high fives and shouting things out, and we did get a few middle fingers pulled out.
Well, today when we were walking through the neighborhood, it was
Mm.
like Trump sign, Trump sign, Trump sign, Trump sign, and then there was like a little itty bitty Biden sign, and we were like,
We're like,
on the
that guy's
corner.
brave.
yeah, sorry about your luck, life guy, dude. What else? Oh yeah, so we went on the hike today. It was really beautiful. We got an awesome view. If you guys have never been to Sedona, the energy here is really, really.
Thick.
It's thick. It is. That's a good way to put it. It's thick. We were talking earlier, like you can
intense.
almost see it, and not in a bad way, because you know there's that really dense energy that feels bad, but this actually feels good. Most people, when we were getting here from Phoenix, we drove in, and most people were like, "Oh, my headache is gone," or you know, I actually woke up with a headache.
Yes, you did.
So I'm just absorbing all of your crap, but I don't know. It's good. Sorry, I have to refresh this.
Yeah. So, yeah, beautiful. Loving the energy, loving everybody we're here with. We're here with a big crowd of patriots, and I don't know
Yeah.
what you would like to name them, but
They-
that we can safely say without getting, you know, in trouble.
Big
Thrown in the gulag.
Right.
Friends and Patriots.
Yes. Friends.
Light workers.
Yeah,
Yes.
light workers and friends.
I like it.
Yeah. FRENS, friends,
Suiterbug says middle fingers just mean you're number one.
right?
That's right.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
So how many days away are we now from the election?
11?
11 days, guys.
Yeah.
So it's encouraging to see all of these Trump signs, to see the parades, to see people out walking around in their MAGA gear and their CAG gear and their Space Force. And it's cool getting together with people who are all on the same page. We can be ourselves here. We can be as outlandishly in love with Trump as we want to be, if it comes to me.
Yeah, we don't have to hold back.
It
which
feels
is really
good.
nice.
Yeah, how many people are staying in the house? Like 16 or something like that? Well,
Well,
Yeah, that
we
many?
lost a couple.
we lost a couple. Oh, we lost?
Right.
We lost one of one of our friends got his temperature taken trying
the
to get on
airport.
his flight,
Yep.
and they didn't let him on.
Yep. We lost 2 people. Well, not the same way, but yeah.
Yeah,
So.
that's really unfortunate and scary. You didn't have any trouble flying in, right?
No, I did get my temperature taken, but
Oh,
no.
you did?
Mhm.
Rectally?
Okay.
Did she
not
really just
actually.
say that? She did.
I'm
No,
surprised
but I
to hear
did
that.
not let them do my temple, which is where they always.
Oh,
wanna do it.
good. Where'd you
Don't
make a
let
jury?
them
You
do
get a
your
say in
third
it?
eye.
You get a say in
Yeah,
it?
don't let him zap you.
I just put my, because it was like third eye height, and everyone's going up and just sticking their third eye right on the.
Oh,
No, so you can do your wrist, by the way, or you can do your temple.
I would do my wrist just because
Stay away from your brain.
there's nothing important in here
Yeah.
that I need, really. A couple things in here, just like 2, 3. Yeah, that's insane. And I think a lot of us are just waiting these last couple weeks, like, all right, dude, we'll put up with it for a couple more weeks. But like, if we don't start seeing changes by the time the election happens, I feel like that's a cutoff point for a lot of people putting up with these shenanigans.
Yeah. My cutoff was like a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, we're still complying. We're still, because nobody wants to. There's still the belief that things are going to happen and they're going to happen the right way, and we have that faith. So we're not trying to be like rude to people and make other people's jobs miserable in the meantime. Like this is just something we all have to get through right now.
Right.
But I hope it ends soon.
Me too.
So, LaLa, can we talk to you a little bit about your story, your path, kind of like your background and how you found the movement and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my, I guess, awakening process would be the best way to put it, has been kind of a process, because I had my spiritual awakening that's kind of been a gradual process, and I've been on that journey for a while. But I started going down another rabbit hole when I was exposed to a show called Cosmic Disclosure, and that just opened up so many different things for me. I had never been a kid or a young adult that really got into the whole UFO or conspiracy theory rabbit holes. I was never one that thought that we were the only ones here in the universe. I always had a feeling that there was more than us. And I did have an experience, excuse me, when I was a kid. I was in probably about 6th grade, and I need some water too.
Yeah, take some. Will you get some more?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you. So when I was in,
I was like, waiter.
By the way, I saw him in there drinking out of the tub, so we're all friends here.
out
Sorry,
of the tub,
LaLa.
the bathtub.
Anyway, yeah, the bathtub, but
It's an interesting
our,
crew,
our
y'all.
bathtub moonshine. That's what we're drinking right now.
Okay, so back to me.
Yeah, back to you.
That's you.
Back to the guest.
When I was probably about 12 years old, I was young. I think I was in middle school. I had this dream that I woke up from that just blew my mind. I was on a spaceship, and so this is like my closest alien encounter, I guess.
Alara's
but-
like, I'm listening.
Yeah, this is where it always starts. This is how it starts,
Perk
right
up.
here. Yep.
So I was on a spaceship, and I don't remember a whole lot about being on the spaceship, but when I woke up from the dream, I had this very intricate, working knowledge of the spaceship, as if I was like a technician or something
Wow.
for the ship.
She works on my ship.
Yeah, like you guys probably do work
Yep.
together.
Yep, we work together.
By the way, she's your boss then.
Yeah,
Probably.
That's all right.
Yep.
I trust you.
You shouldn't.
I know I should. According to Kate. Well, you're her boss, right?
Kate's fine, just don't leave her
I'm
around
our
the
boss in this
hamster.
world.
She's our boss. in the
She's
other world.
our boss in the astral plane, but I
Right.
get to be the boss here.
Exactly.
That sucks.
But so I woke up and I was like, how did my brain come up with that
Right.
information? I couldn't wrap my brain around it, and I couldn't remember any of the intricate details of it, and I think I remembered a little bit, but I didn't understand it at the time because I'm not a spaceship technician. So
Not that you know of.
right.
Not here.
And I remember telling, I want to say maybe I told my sister or maybe I told a friend, I can't remember. I didn't tell my parents because I thought that they would think I was just way far gone. Because that wasn't something that we ever talked about. My parents were, they never went down those kinds of rabbit holes. I was raised very fundamental Christianity, and so anyway, that was just not something that we talked about. So anyway, from there, I kind of just tucked that away. Like I didn't really think about it or talk about it to, any
Right.
of my friends or family, except for I shared it with someone, and I didn't think about it until I was a subscriber to Gaia TV, and like I said, I had been on this spiritual journey for a long time, and so I was watching a lot of shows on Gaia, and I had a friend of mine, Blue, that was working on my house. Shout out to Blue Foley. He's a fellow songwriter in Nashville. I'm a singer-songwriter, if y'all don't know that. And Blue, one of my favorite people in the world, he had been working and doing a lot of work on my house. And so we were, like, he would work all day, and then in the evening we would, like, order something to eat, and we'd sit down in front of the TV, and we would go down this Gaia TV rabbit hole. And so we sat there, and I think we watched Missing Links with Greg Braden first, and we like marathon that season. And then Thank You Blue, one night, so I had like fallen asleep during the end of like maybe the last episode of Missing Links or something, and Blue was still like wide awake, and so he was looking through all the other shows, and he found Cosmic Disclosure, and he's like, that looks interesting. So I think he started to watch it. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but anyway, so another day, back when he was working on my house again, the end of the day came, and he said, LaLa, I found this show, we've got to watch it. I think you're gonna really dig it. So we got into Cosmic Disclosure, and I think like the first or second episode, it got into the Law of One was mentioned.
Yeah.
And so this is another, like, peeling back the layer of the onion, like just another something that came into my being that took me down a whole nother path that really blew my mind away and blew my eyes right open. And is that a saying? That's not a saying.
It is
That's not
now.
a saying.
It looked cool when you said it.
So I literally like paused it when Corey Good said Law of One, and I'm like, what's the Law of One? I've never heard of the Law of One. So I paused it, and I just started Googling it, and I found LL Research, and I found the Law of One, and I started listening to it, and it just became a whole thing in my life. And so anyway, then I started going to Dimensions of Disclosure and, Cosmic Disclosure Down Under, and then ESETI, and met you guys, and
Right.
the rest is history. So
You're really knowledgeable, and I like that everybody's research path is different. You do a lot of reading, and it seems like you do a lot of reading about holistic health. That seems to be kind of your...
yeah, I've been kind of going down that path for a while, and just trying to hone in on how I can become the best version of myself, for lots of different reasons. I have different things that I've dealt with my whole life. I have like skin allergies that have ailed me my entire life, and it's just something that I really want to get a grip on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started going vegan, and I've just kind of gradually worked my way into that, and then recently found out something that I needed to kind of really up my game on to get my health in a really good place. So I've been working on that quite a bit, and just studying and finding out so many things that I didn't know before.
Mm-hmm.
And the universe's timing is so divine. This is the time in my life where I have all of the people in my life that have resources that I can tap into.
Yes.
So I was able to, when I got this information, that I needed to up my game on the health side of things, I was able to call James Gilland and talk to him, and talk to his brother Jay, who's also very knowledgeable, and he's a healer.
Mm-hmm.
They both are, and so that's been a wonderful thing for me to be able to tap into their resources, and a lot of other people just keep coming into my life, and it's it seems serendipitous, but I know that it's divinely orchestrated,
Mm-hmm.
because I can feel it,
Right.
and it's all coming together. So
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy about that.
Right.
We were talking the other day about how synchronicity, like literally a lot of us can't even remember like how we got onto Twitter, or how whatever accounts we've been using to be, digital soldiers. We can't even remember how we found them. It was just all these synchronicities that led us to things. And we were having that same discussion. And it's really interesting how that works. It leads you to people, and it leads you to other things, and it's just, it kind
Yeah.
of defines your path for you when you're seeking that, I think.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
once
know.
you're, when you're seeking that, it becomes very obvious that
Right.
that these things are happening for a reason, and they're happening on purpose.
Right.
You start to recognize that more.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting to me that you had this interest in all of this holistic healing and all of these things, and you're such a sponge when it comes to that information. You tell me all kinds of things, and you've always got the perfect book. You're like, you need this book changed my life.
When
You
you
need to
got-
get this book.
Yeah, when you all come to Nashville and stay with me, I hope soon, you'll see my library in my house, and it's huge. And that's with me having gone. So when I bought my house that I'm currently in now, I had twice as many books as I have now, and thankfully Blue built me my bookshelves, so I would have a place to put them. But even with that, he built all these bookshelves in my hallway and some bookshelves in my bedroom. Actually, I've got some other friends that built the bookshelves in my bedroom. So anyway, I had to get rid of all these books, and I took them all to McKay's, which is a used bookstore, and I had this episode. So I get all my books, I have them in the back of a truck, and McKay's has these big, huge carts, these rolling carts that you roll out to your car, and you can throw all the books in there. So I filled up an entire cart of these books. It's like 3 feet tall, and I rolled the cart in, and I gave the cart to the lady, like reluctantly. I'm like holding on to the other side, like
White knuckling it.
and I'm looking through like the top of the cart, and I'm like pulling books out. I'm like, wait, no, I can't let go of these. So I give it to her, and I have like a whole other cart's worth of books in the back of my truck to put in the next bin. And so I take the bin back out, and I start to like weep. I start crying. I'm like, I cannot let go of these books. And then I went back in. Took the cart back in, and I'm like, can I get those books back?
Really?
Yes. And they wouldn't give them back to me
What?
at that point.
Wow.
Well, I think I had already had them. They had already figured out that, like, they go through them and they start like ringing them
Oh.
up, and yeah. So I think they had already gone too far with them, and they're like, no, we can't. They're like, you'd have to buy them back.
My books are my most prized possession.
Yeah.
Like, truthfully.
It was so hard
Yeah.
for me, but then I still have a lot of books. So
Yeah, I missed I had a whole book portion of my awakening where I was just like, most of my research was in books, and
Me
now
too.
it's mostly online, and I hate it. But
Yep.
I know that attachment with books, and
Yeah.
it's also good because you're finding out, and like you were talking about, you start to meet people in your life that could use this knowledge that you have, and it's awesome that you retain it and you can share it with them. But how awesome it is to be able to pass those physical books around and be like,
yes.
read this. This is going to change your life, and so.
See, I don't feel like I retain all that much, but
You retain
A
more
lot
than
of
you
people tell me
probably
they think I
realize.
do,
Yeah,
but-
you're very knowledgeable. You really are. You know your stuff, and you know about a lot of different things. So, you can tell when somebody is passionate about something, or when it really strikes them on a soul level, they retain it really well.
yeah, the stuff that I'm passionate about. That's how I was in school too. I mean, in high school, especially. Well, college too. Let's be real.
Yeah.
If I liked the class,
Yeah.
I paid attention and I was engaged and I did well. And if I didn't like the class, I did okay. I was a good crammer.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't, but
That's
you
what
know,
I've
I
heard.
still made B's. I made A's and B's, but
That's good.
That's
But
good
yeah.
grades. That's definitely good grades.
Do you find that Nashville? Do you find that a lot of people there are awake? It seems like it would be a high, like Patriot population, but are they?
well, Nashville actually is a blue city. We're in
Oh.
a red state.
Okay.
But, so no.
So not at all.
Wow.
No, I mean, I tend to have, I've got my circle of friends that are my fellow patriots, and I've got several different text threads that I'm in that where we talk political and spiritual, and one of those text threads, or a couple of those text threads, are singer-songwriters. So I've got my songwriting friends that that we all, talk about all of these things, and I have another group of songwriting friends that have another thread that are liberal, that I know talk about us talking about these things. But
What's
that's
that they
the way
say
it
about
goes.
small minds?
That's America. That's we're a free country, so everyone has their opinion, and well,
You wouldn't know it these days.
theoretically,
You
right?
wouldn't know it
On
now.
paper,
Yeah.
on some papers. Somebody was just asking if Alara was pointing at a UFO. We've actually seen some stuff in the sky. Everyone just assumes whatever.
Yeah,
Alara's
the first
looking
night
at.
we got here, we saw a couple, but nothing. We haven't really put it out there for that to happen
get a
yet,
picture of that?
but we will. We're thinking about doing that probably tonight. So, but we did have a little bit of action the first night we got here, but no, it wasn't. If there was a UFO, guys, I'd be like, "There's a UFO!" I would have yelled it out.
Yeah.
Huh? Totally.
like she did last night 12 times.
Right? It's like, guys, you missed it. Look.
And then we'd look and we wouldn't see it, and she'd be like, "Well, it's because you're not looking when I'm telling you to look."
Yeah, they take off after a second. Yeah, one of these nights we're gonna do probably like full-on UFO hunting. But
Well, we saw a lot of Isetti.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing really
I mean,
compares to
They're
Isetti.
nonstop.
I would say that, like, I've told people, I think I saw at least 50 plus a
Oh, yeah.
night, if not more than that. Would that be fair?
It would be fair. Some nights, like, there were a couple nights I saw maybe like 8. But even
Yeah.
still, you're like, ah, bummer, we only saw 8 UFOs tonight.
Right. I got
I
quite a
never
few
saw the
on with Ben's camera, with the infrared
Yeah.
camera. I taped quite a few. I don't know if Edge of Wonder showed that footage or what happened with that, but I know I taped quite a few. That one really good power up that we got, I got that on tape. And I know James got a really good power up on tape too. So I just don't know where the footage is at. I don't know if they ever showed it.
Yeah, it was cute. It was cool to be able to look through the night goggles
Yeah.
and see
Yeah, those
them.
were cool.
That was an incredible experience because you just don't even realize how many stars there are. There was not a spot in the sky that didn't have a star in it. It was
It makes you realize how much stuff is out there that you can't see.
Right.
Too.
right,
Yeah.
Or perceive.
right.
That's
It's a good
there.
metaphor
Right.
for like
So-
everything.
Yeah. It's kind of an awakening experience if you're not accustomed to it.
Yeah, people were asking. We are in Sedona. We're not at Isetti. We are in Sedona.
We're having a Quamley gathering. So
Yeah, Quamley, the Quids are having a Quamley.
the Quids are having a Quamley gathering with Quate.
With Quate.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
I don't have the Rona. I don't know what this is.
We're
but-
gonna go find it. We're gonna go find
get rid of this cake cough. So.
We're gonna go find all those
My
Trump
cough.
people tomorrow and go down there and stand on the street with them and tape it and get our flags out. That's what I don't know if I've informed you of this.
You're gonna whip it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna whip out my Trump flag
Whip it,
and
baby.
see what
Unfurl
happens.
it right there in public.
That's right.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
We saw one guy. It was so awesome. He had a Trump flag, an American flag, a "Don't Tread on Me" flag, and a "Back the Blue" flag. I was like, "Yep,
Dude was loaded up.
right."
And that was
he
on
was
the back
repping.
of the truck.
Yeah, he was repping MAGA all the way.
So I don't know if that was like a parade or whatever. But it's happening everywhere. And what day is today? Friday? It's not even like a Saturday or Sunday. You would
Right.
expect that more on a Saturday or Sunday. People are like amped.
They're amped.
Yeah.
They're
Everyone is
pumped.
like Trump said last night, I guess, after the rally, let's do this or let's finish this.
Let's finish
Yeah.
this.
Mortal Kombat, dude. Let's finish
Right?
this. Like,
What was that they used
Yeah.
to say at the end of that when you
Finish
finish
him.
him? Yeah, but then there would be like a special finish him. I don't know. Just ignore
Yeah.
me.
I'm gonna pretend
It's
like I
so
don't know.
nice to
Right.
see, because like, so being in Nashville, I talk to my friends about this all the time. Like, we don't feel comfortable putting a Trump sign in our yards.
In
which is-
Nashville, that's
in
wild.
Nashville, which is
That's wild.
so sad. And
Yeah.
I live like really close to like a voting center, and I actually, so when early voting started, I mean, I'm gonna admit this, but I literally took my American flag down out front because there have been some incidents in Nashville
Yeah.
where people were targeted who had a flag up, and I had two of them. I had, like one coming off of my front porch diagonally, and then I had one coming down the side of it. I mean, it was very prominent, so you could see it when you're driving down my street, and I was concerned about that, and that's just
It's so sad that
Not
that's that's the
cool.
time that we live in, and you were probably fully right to do that because it does make you a target.
I think people are getting bolder now. Like,
Yeah.
I watched that happen on my street. I watched one person put out a sign, then the next person put out a flag, then the next, and now there's like 5 people that all have their flags out. So,
awesome.
and like this street, we're near where we're at down here, there's the whole street is Trump flags. We even took a picture and the guy had an American flag and a Trump flag next, like really posted up nice in the front of his yard, and we took a picture in between. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So I think people are getting more brave, and I think that's awesome. I think people are getting more. They're not as nervous about like Antifa joining in, like attacking their house or whatever. I think maybe that's the main concern. That and they don't want to deal with hate and venom from their neighbors, or they don't want to create an altercation or something like that. But I think I'm noticing that people are starting to. They don't care.
Yeah.
They're putting out their flag,
and we saw,
like period.
We saw a sign that said it was a Trump Pence sign, but they covered up.
Right.
Can I talk about that?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. They covered up Pence, and it said Trump Kennedy.
Yeah.
Right?
That
Yeah,
was
we had to
really
take
funny.
a
I think I
picture.
posted that
We
on
had
my
to.
Instagram today.
Of course.
Yeah, that's funny. So we're like, we probably should have just knocked on the door and invited them over tonight. Like, you're
right?
one of us, right?
Right.
I mean, at least it shows, I think, like, to see that out in the wild, not necessarily to say that, I mean, that's obviously not a Q thing because Q said the opposite, but just that people are looking into the same information. It's like
Right.
that, just a cheeky nod to some of the things that we explore, and we're out there, baby.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about the mathematical probability of seeing something like that out there if it was just like some fringe conspiracy theory,
Right. Well, it tells me that they think outside of the box, which is cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
I'm hopeful.
I know you are. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I think we all are.
Yeah. I've got a couple friends there too.
it's really been a blessing being in this house so far, and we just got here, right? Being in a house with all these people that all understand the same things.
Oh, it's so
The
nice.
conversations we've been having, and just I don't know, it's just really nice because
Yeah, just to be able to talk freely.
you don't
and
have to feel
openly.
out what you can say, or you know that everybody here, it's safe. You know what I mean? They all know. So I don't know, it's been really super cool, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot more fun.
I'm just lowering this because
We got to go find those Trump people tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Totally got to go out there. We wanted to
And
get a flag for the
I want to get a flag.
right for the vehicle.
Do you mean the people that were out there on the street today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be out. I know they'll be out there tomorrow. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
They'll be out there tomorrow.
Yeah,
We gotta
we
go
will
find
go-
them and
oops.
hang out.
We'll go hang out. Thank you.
Did we put a sign up?
And we'll just be really loud and obnoxious, because that'll be great.
Oh, awesome.
Oh.
Oh, they gave them away. Really?
I wonder how our hosts would feel about that. If we put a
Well,
sign
when they
up.
get egged, we'll be like, oh, no, what happened?
They're like, we don't.
Yeah, I think that. There we go.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I mean the whole neighborhood is all Trump. So, and we're tucked back. The place that we're staying, it's not like we're on a main. No, Aunt Tifa ain't making it up here.
Right?
They
Speaking
don't live
of
in this
UFOs,
neighborhood.
wouldn't that be cool if one just shot by while we were sitting out
yeah.
here?
Wouldn't it be
because
cool
I
if one
said it
just
now that-
landed behind us and then the
Right?
guy got out?
And the little guy just got out and just gave
And
us
he
a
was like,
message.
"Yes."
He's like, you guys are doing a great job. Keep going.
It's like, Captain Alara,
Right.
we're in a pickle. We need your assistance.
On the mountain.
What is that?
Oh,
did you
oh
see
my gosh, it's like Randy said. Hold on.
What is
There's no way that our camera's gonna pick that up.
No, we don't know what.
No, that you can see it. They can see. Ask them if they can see it, you guys.
Can you guys see that light?
No, there's
I don't know if it's
oh,
a person
look.
with a
Well, they can
flashlight
see
or
Hey,
what.
if you're a shit, power up, please.
Did you see
Power
that?
up.
Did you see the green that happened a second ago?
Yeah, there was a laser around it. It's almost like at Isetti when they
Do you see, oh,
right there.
It might be a person with a flashlight though too. We don't know.
No, that's
That's
too
too
far away
big.
to be a flashlight. That's a
do you know how high up that is? I mean, it's not like Mount Adams, but that's
Yeah, they
like a
can see it.
legit.
Whoa,
like,
yeah, you can see it.
climbing up the side of Scalian Cliff. Like,
That's why I said it's on the mountain.
You can see it.
yeah, you can see it. See us right there.
and why are people hitting it with green lasers if it's not?
Yeah, if they're not us.
These people are woke. They know
Is
what's
that
up,
us?
right?
Are we over there?
So that's something that we did out at ECETI is we would get these lasers and we would point them at the UFOs, and if we put like a couple on them, they would power up for you.
It's like
It was pretty cool.
If you would ask them, I felt like I was a little demanding just now with my requests. That maybe that wasn't, I'm tripping
Scared 'em
though.
off,
If that's
Alara.
a shit.
Captain
but
Alara.
I can see an energetic ring though around the
it was. Never mind.
really huge around the outside of that area, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
So
I see,
If it was
I see
something on the
something
ring.
too. It's pretty big.
do you see it? The ring I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
I do.
That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, squirrel.
UFO tours.
Right?
Squirrel.
Well, me with this ship.
Okay, squirrel
ship,
nuts.
people, whatever it is. I mean, Bigfoot with a flashlight. We don't know. Could be.
Oh, Bigfoot hid my shirt today. We're pretty sure. We're gonna find it on the roof later. I literally. Nobody cares.
Yeah, we're about to go
Yeah.
live and Kate's running around trying to find her shirt.
Yeah, I mean, like I specifically remembered packing this shirt, and I specifically remembered hanging it up first when we got here, and then it was nowhere to be found.
Bigfoot's got your shirt and my gum.
Yeah,
Right.
and her apple core,
I've got a shirt missing too.
and the coffee that
He
Alara
came up. Thank God Alexis ate her apple. That thing would be gone too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I'm missing something else too. What was the other thing?
Oh yeah, blush brush.
No, I
it's in
found
there.
that.
Yeah. I don't think they.
Gum.
I don't think they put blush on. Sneaking suspicion. I don't think it would blend correctly with the hair.
Becky Lusa, sorry Bigfoot. Turns out Kate had another shirt. Why is she so funny?
So I was putting blush on earlier for the show, and my blush got all like crushed up, and so I stuck my brush in it and didn't realize that I had like this huge blob on my brush, and I put it on my.
She had like war paint.
I did. I had to completely go wash off my forehead and reapply.
Oh look, hi Keystone. I see it.
Oh,
I
hey,
can't.
Keystone
I can't
and
see the
Elise.
chat. So
It's right here.
hi Keystone. Hi Elise.
Hey, guys.
Hi
I can
Fearless.
A little bit bigger. Sorry for coughing in your face. Hi Rosie.
That's okay, Kate. We're used to it.
Hi Foil.
know,
She's sitting
dude.
right there.
Poor me.
Cassandra.
Take care of me.
Sports bra.
Hey homie.
Yeah. So
Yeah. What else?
and what else? So yeah.
So there was the rally. We're close to the election. There's what else has been going on in the news? There was a blackout last night in a bunch of different places, right?
Yeah, a bunch of
Kenya.
cities.
I'm
Las
hearing.
Vegas,
Did we ever find out,
Boston.
Foil, if that was a test, or if that was legit stuff just went down?
No, stuff went down. Blue had a whole thing about it. It
What went down?
Not too long after.
Power in a bunch of different areas.
Yeah, it was
She tagged you.
6 or 7 places.
Oh, yeah.
Boston,
Yeah.
Boston,
Kenya, right? In
Vegas,
Kenya? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alabama. Alabama.
Yep.
Do we know how long it was down for in these different locations?
Like maybe 40 minutes, I think.
Wow.
That's
And
loyal to foil.
this just came across my feed right before we were supposed to go live. The peace, 5 Arab countries have now just joined in the peace accords with Israel.
Yes.
Yes.
We heard that
Like,
a couple hours ago.
what a blessing. Like,
yeah, that's amazing.
like, so amazing. And I know I haven't seen, because we've been up here and we've been, distracted doing stuff. I haven't had a chance really to keep up with what's going on. But that is just that piece of news alone.
Peace is the prize.
Could you tell us,
Hey,
like,
thanks, UFO Mark.
is there more Hunter stuff, like, streaming out? Is that happening? I haven't.
Oh,
seen-
Hunter stuff?
Yeah.
What was the latest Hunter stuff? The whistleblower guy that came out or that did the video yesterday.
Yeah.
What
What
was,
are they pay? How much are they paying you to be here?
what was Joe telling us earlier? Something else about the Hunter stuff.
Oh, well, that was what was Joe saying?
I remember we talked about something.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool because there's so many cool conversations here because there's so many cool people. It's sad that we can't just turn the camera on. I wish everyone could get behind us right now because there's so many cool people. But I plan to
Right.
go live a few more times while we're here. We're here for 4 more days, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm in a different timeline. We all know that.
Her phone for today, for some reason, every single one of us, our phone said 227 and Alara's phone said 222.
Yeah.
And then some guy walked behind
It's a
you.
Twilight Zone
When we were
moment.
at the
Is it
restaurant,
up
some guy just
back
walked
now?
behind, and as soon as he got behind Alara, he just goes, 333. I was like, that guy's
What?
the coolest
What
form
was
of
that?
Tourette's I've ever. You didn't hear that guy?
No.
He was just shouting out angel numbers. I don't know.
Where was this?
At the restaurant.
The restaurant.
What?
I didn't hear that either.
Really?
I missed it.
You right behind
I
me.
totally missed it. I was all about that food. Like, I was all into that. And
It was good.
Oh, here's something.
I was all about that dog.
Lodro dug up information on Hunter Biden helping a Chinese military weapons company buy up U.S. manufacturing plants.
Oh, I don't. If you
I
guys
hope
didn't
they
hear
could
that,
hear that.
if you guys didn't hear that, Colodro dug up something about Hunter Biden helping a Chinese military weapons company buy up U.S. manufacturing plants. I just thought of that in my mind. That's shitty. That's not suspicious at all. I'm sure he was just doing that out of the goodness of his heart and because he's such an expert on military weapons facilities.
Right.
So how do we think the debate went? What's the general consensus, you guys, out in the chat? Do we think Trump absolutely killed it, or how do we feel about the debate? I'm curious how they feel
I
about
thought it was boring.
It was boring, but like we were talking about last night, at this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think they're just going through the motions. And then everyone pretty much either has their mind made up, and if they don't, if there aren't enough of us at this point, I think that honestly something major has to happen. And it doesn't even matter. No debate is going to be changing the world right now. We're either going to get like full-blown disclosure, or something massive is going to come out, or they're going to prove all of this, all of the laptop stuff, or something along those lines. But it's not like those are like minuscule compared.
I was talking with someone else in the house last night, and they said the normies are waking up left and right from the stuff that's coming out. Like, they have no choice. Like, they're either staying completely locked up with the cognitive dissonance, or like their minds just melting, or they're having to come to terms and face it.
Yeah. Where are they
Like-
getting this info? Because
Who?
I want to believe that
The normies?
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know.
that they're waking up.
I mean, she interacts with a lot of them, and she I think she lives in an area that's really liberal, and I think she talks to a lot of them, and I think she said they're really starting to wake up, and she's getting messages from people. So
Well, I do know I've got this one text thread I'm on with a bunch of songwriting friends. I've got one of my friends on there. She's had some people that she's been talking to, and she shared some things in the text thread, some screenshots of conversations where they're coming to her now and seeing the light. So that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're winning.
Yeah, I think everybody's got some experience. Like most people I talk to either have like one profound person that's like, oh my God, I can't believe like my mom finally came around, or people have like, God, I've got a bunch of people coming out now and saying like, screw this, I'm voting for Trump, or they're just starting to see the light. A couple people were bringing up coyotes by comments by blue checkmark account. I only saw the one that we were looking at today where someone was like, how does a coyote pull a full-blown human over the border? So I don't know if that was a joke. I don't know.
Cute.
Yeah.
People have memes now.
Aw.
People riding coyotes.
Okay, see, I haven't even been on Twitter for like 2 days, like since we've been here, so I missed out on all of that.
Yeah. It's easy to want to go off the grid.
Dozens of blue checkmark pages were posting that. They were all, it was a coordinated, like, oh, what are coyotes?
Oh, that's good. So they were all in on the joke.
Well, it was them, like, trying to play it off dumb, like, they didn't know what a coyote was, and making Trump look dumb. Like, they just looked dumb.
Wait, why does it have anything to do with Trump?
Well,
Oh, because he was-
Trump talked about coyotes, and coyotes are the people who are paid to smuggle
Right,
people here.
yeah.
And all these blue checkmark people on Twitter all of a sudden were like, oh, Trump is crazy. Coyotes? How can they write on coyotes? But like,
Yeah.
dozens of accounts.
See, this is good for us. This is the brilliance of Trump. He's got everybody out there. This is now a meme. This is what we call a meme, everybody. Take notes. And yeah, and so this is how you get that part of the conversation. Now everyone's like, oh, you coyotes. And then they realize that this is actually one of a major problem in our world that we need to be paying attention to. And it's like, oh, this is how you get it into the public, into the
Into the
consciousness.
mass consciousness. Yeah.
And so, you know, it could start off with something like a joke, but that's an important topic for people to be paying attention to. So, yeah, and so for people that don't know, coyotes are human traffickers that you know, bring people across the border. I'm sad I missed all the memes. Send them to me, guys.
Right. She needs more. Her 900 aren't enough. She needs more memes. I have a lot of memes too, like
Yeah.
a
I
lot.
do too,
but I have
but
my
they're
favorites
all
that I use all the
scattered.
time because they're just, I don't know, they're just my favorites, I guess.
That was Jace's voice. Somebody recognized your voice.
Wow, who recognized Jace's voice?
We have we have a lot of celebrities here, you guys.
Yes.
We can't tell you about all
We
of
have
them.
a little bit of an audience,
Yeah.
which is cool.
We had to sign NDAs before.
and the moon is an audience. Our audience.
Did you guys
Yeah.
hear about the peace deal this morning?
Yes,
Yeah,
we were
that's
just
what
talking
we were
about
just talking about.
peace deal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a half moon tonight. The moon is watching tonight. It's pretty
Beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah.
Biden called Trump Abe Lincoln.
He did. That was so fun.
He's so
Uh-huh.
great.
Yeah, what other news are we missing, guys?
I don't know. We're missing all of it right now, truthfully. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
because
even
we
know what's
haven't.
happening.
We've kind of been.
So what were you, Alexis,
Out
what
of
were you
touch.
saying about, what are we with the solar situation right now?
That's what's going on.
A medium geomagnetic storm.
Storm.
So what does that do?
It means that geomagnetic field is contracting on us, and our own energies are actually bouncing around on us.
Is that why I have
That
this headache?
explains-
Yeah, that's why
like-
Kate's tripping.
Yeah.
Kate
Yep.
is
That makes a lot
And
of
I
sense,
got,
how you're
like,
feeling now.
I had just like, this thing came on my back, my shoulders, and
The thing
Never
came on
mind.
your back.
down my back.
Move on.
Hey,
It'll hit your nervous system.
yeah, I don't know what's going on up there.
I am totally innocent, Kate.
Yeah, you are, but I'm not. You gotta learn how to tailor your words. So coyotes, squirrels. I don't think they could hear Alexis. So she was saying that it was a geopolitical storm.
Similar. Tomorrow is
Yeah.
Right.
Kate's water.
I love how chill her voice is. No, that's probably just tomorrow.
Wait, wait, wait.
I
Geomagnetic
love it.
geomagnetic
storm,
like a medium level.
like a medium level.
and
Right now, this is Joe Biden at the debate. Can you just go into
Right?
my eyeballs right now? It
funny.
was a geomagnetic storm. Next. And so you said it was causing the energies to kind of bounce back on us?
yes, it can. Our Earth's shield contracts on us. Our energies will bounce back on us. So it's more of a suffocating feeling in a way, and it'll cause your nervous system to be more like overworked sometimes.
I feel suffocated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could
that
y'all
makes
hear-
sense.
Could
That's
y'all
just
hear
what I
her?
put in the water.
You guys are gonna have to
Yeah.
come on sometime this weekend and explain some
Yeah.
of this stuff.
We
I know
definitely
you
wanna
two
talk
are like
to you.
super
I
knowledgeable.
would love to.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I love
It's happening, so.
yeah. And how long will that storm be
We'll see,
happening?
I guess, but at least wasn't
He
happening.
stepped closer,
When we
they
were
can
on our
hear
hike,
it.
it was happening.
I don't. Well, it just depends. I mean, this is kind of an unusual. How long have we been on?
No, it was hard.
What?
I don't know,
Let me see.
What are you guys talking about?
6:49.
Oh, okay. Well, should we go into?
Tessa says, did everyone have a headache yesterday? I didn't have one yesterday, but everybody else did. And then everybody else is like, oh, we're healed. And I'm like, I woke up with one today, so I don't know what that's about. Are we going to do it? Can we do it? Is she going to play her music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one are we going to start with?
You're a little too
Oh,
excited.
If
I'm
I'm
really
moving,
excited.
I'm moving over if he's jumping in to play with her.
Whatever you want to start with. You want to just...
Can I, before we do that, can I talk a little tiny bit about what I've got in the pipeline?
Yes,
as
of
far as
course,
music
of
goes?
course. Please
Okay.
do.
So again, like I was saying earlier, I am a singer-songwriter based out of Nashville, and so I released a country EP back in 2016, which you can find on Spotify and iTunes and all of the major music platforms. But I have got a Christmas album that's going to be coming out this Christmas, and
It's
is
epic. It's epic.
Thank you. It's all original. So I co-wrote all of the songs. They are all a throwback to the 1940s, big band. I'm looking down here like the camera's down here. They're throwback to the 1940s, big band, full orchestra. And so if you like Frank Sinatra and Michael Bublé and
Nice.
and Bing Crosby and Dean Martin and Tony Bennett and Ella Fitzgerald and all of those wonderful crooner voices of old. If you love that style of music and you like to feel nostalgic, my hope is that you will absolutely enjoy my Christmas album. So be looking for that. It will go up for pre-sale, available on October 31st, and it's going to be available for sale. So you can go ahead and pre-save it then, and it will be actually available mid-November, like the second week of November. So it's called Christmasing: New Classics for the Old Soul, and
That.
yeah.
That's really cool.
So yeah, you'll be able to find it again on all the major platforms. But if you go to my social media accounts, which you can find me on Facebook at LaLa Deaton Music, on Twitter at LaLa Deaton Music, and on Instagram at LaLa Deaton Music. And so I'll be putting pre-save links up, and then when it becomes available, I will obviously put the full link up that you can go and download it, and it'll be available for streaming on Spotify and all the different streaming platforms. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there for you.
Yeah, it's...
Yay, Christmas! I'm a Christmas freak. Like, I literally put up 7 Christmas trees last year. And my house is only like 1,400 square feet, so that was a lot. And the year before that, I did 9.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I go a little bit overboard.
Are you an elf?
No, I'm. My higher self has probably had something to do with like creating Christmas.
I bet you there's some kind of tie there for sure. But it's weird to think about Christmas when you're like sitting in 80-degree weather, and
Right.
But I never listened to Christmas music before the holiday. It just feels weird.
She's trying to say Kate and I live on Mars, so it's like
It's true.
not as relevant, right?
But you sent me the one song, and it was just like I wanted to go decorate my house, and I wanted to bake
Right.
cookies.
Yeah, that one
I
song
was
we heard, that was
ready.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
It's like, and it's cool. Like I was so out of the spirit of Christmas forever because I was just totally bah humbug, and I hated everything about it. And then I started kind of getting back into it. I actually am really glad to be loving Christmas again and to be looking forward, because we can throw away all the bad parts and embrace all of the awesome traditions of and the magical time of year. It really is magic.
Yeah, it is. It's just magical to me. And that's one of the reasons that I really love it.
Exactly. And I can't wait till your album comes out. It's gonna be awesome. We'll be blaring it, dancing around
Yeah.
in my underwear.
I'm down with it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So on that note, are you gonna what
Yeah,
would
does
you like to
someone
start
want
with?
to hand me my guitar?
Are we
Forget fiddle.
Are we playing the one where he's jumping in rank? How is I gotta walk over?
Um,
there?
am I?
Let him sit
Whatever,
down, I'll
or
walk
yeah,
over.
whatever. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a single that's out right now. You'll hear it. You'll hear the name of it when I play it.
Oh yeah, should we say it?
I love this song.
I don't know.
Yeah, we can say it.
Yeah.
So this is the first song she's gonna play is
It's
called.
want to scoot up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
called
Yeah.
"Where We Go One, We Go All," and she's played this. Actually, Edge of Wonder played this. The
Yeah,
video.
They premiered it on July 3rd, and since then it's actually gone viral on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, awesome! And
Shocking.
Alara and I are in the video.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why it went viral.
right.
Holding
Oh,
cardboard
shit.
signs.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
So yeah, we'll do that one first.
I love this song. Okay.
And wait, are we gonna get Tyler in here?
I'm in here.
He's in
I'm
there.
here.
You're looking.
Yeah.
He's invisible.
Oh,
It's
how?
only invisible.
Because
on
I'm,
this.
Oh, 'cause this
I'm
is behind?
bilocating right now.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
So
So,
we've got Tyler
Tyler
Koala
Koala
over
from
here
Journey to Truth
Yep.
podcast.
and I can totally attest. Her song is amazing. I heard it, and I'm not just saying that because she told me
You
to
heard
say
it?
it.
You learned
He learned it 4 minutes ago.
Play it?
No, this song we're getting ready to play, I learned less than 2 hours ago. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right. So here we go. This is where we go and go.
Oh, wait, I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
Yeah, I'm
Just
ready.
jump in whenever you're ready. There's a storm on the rise. It's coming for our freedom. Disguised in the lies, the powers of the dark. Secrets so deep, laid out like Hollywood movies. But it's time for the line when you walk, get set, stop. Where we go, one we go all. United, we're gonna rise to the call. Fight love on our side. Together we'll stand till they fall. Where we go, one we go all. Y'all sing with me. You can't hide the truth when you shine the light on darkness. Stories unfold like fairy tales come true. Liberty cries, now is the time, the great awakening. Bang our gongs, sing our song, it's up to me and you. Where we go, one we go all. United, we're gonna rise to the call. Divided, love on our side. Together we'll stand till they fall. Where we go, one we go all. Day from night, dark to light, fight the fight. Day from night, dark to light, fight the fight. Where we go, one we go all. United, we're gonna rise to the call. We'll fight it, love on our side. Together we'll stand till they fall. Where we go, one we go. Where we go, one we go all. United, we're gonna rise to the call. We'll fight it, love on our side. Together we'll stand till they fall. Where we go, one we go all.
Here we
Are
go.
you gonna play my favorite one now? Are you gonna play my favorite one?
My other one?
Yes. Are you gonna play
Okay, yeah, I'll do
China.
Are you
Okay.
out, Tyler?
I
Just
can
that
be
song?
out.
Or are you gonna play?
Or were you gonna
No,
play?
that's the only one I didn't have time to learn anymore. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Say bye to Tyler, y'all. Thank
great
you
night,
for
guys.
playing with
Yeah,
me.
no problem.
I really appreciate it.
All right. This
go
is,
check out her album when it comes out. It's awesome.
Also, so that video is available on my YouTube, which it's either my YouTube is either LaLa Deaton Music or LaLa Pop Land. I can't remember. Just search for LaLa Deaton and Where We Go When We Go, and you'll find it. And this next one is on YouTube too. So this is another patriotic song that I wrote several years ago. Gosh, I wrote this in like 2010, and I actually won a Nashville Songwriters Contest with this song. But this one is called Fighters, and let's see if I can remember it, because I just kind of went over this last minute. This is my favorite song. Yeah. We are one nation under God. We shed our blood and our hearts. We know exactly who we are. America, we are America. And we work hard for our own dollar, and we share it like no other. We'll walk a mile to help a brother, 'cause that's America. We are America. We are free. We are fighters. Side by side we'll stand, they can't divide us. We won't give up. We won't give in. We'll wave our flag of freedom till the end. We'll guard her with our lives, 'cause we are fighters. We are the farmers working the land. We are the warriors, your freedom in our hands. God bless the dreamer with the plan. In America, we are America. We are free. We are fighters. Side by side we'll stand, they can't divide us. We won't give up. We won't give in. We'll wave our flag of freedom till the end. We'll guard her with our life, 'cause we are fighters. For our country, for our land, shout it out while we still can. But we will not stand by, we'll protect her till we die. 'Cause we are free, and we are fighters. Side by side we'll stand, they can't divide us. We won't give up, we won't give in. We'll wave our flag of freedom till the end. We'll guard her with our life, protect her till we die, 'cause we are fighters. We are fighters. We are fighters.
So awesome. I totally started tearing up. Thank you,
Seriously.
LaLa.
Everything about that song, I love it. The lyrics are incredible. I was literally doing my makeup while she was practicing that, and I was like, "Where'd that song come from?" She's like, "I wrote it."
Somebody in the
story.
chat wants backup dancers.
Hop on it.
Right? Yeah,
You
get
go,
on it,
Tyler.
Tylena. Get on it, Tylena.
All right, well, we thought we would do a couple that you all could sing along to, even though we won't be able to hear you.
Yay.
Yay, the
This is awesome.
Or
I
at least
know.
one. I know one. We can do this one.
Can we do the other one too? The
We, American Beauty?
yeah.
Yeah, we can do
Or
that.
wait, which one is this one?
God bless the USA?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You want to do that last?
No, it's okay. Whatever you want to do.
Let's do.
I'm
we'll
just
do-
gonna. I'm gonna be ugly crying, but
We'll just do like 2 verses of
we're gonna do. We're
America
gonna
the
take it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then God bless the
'Cause-
USA last.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna have to use my tabs here. I don't remember where I was doing this. Let's see. Let's try it without a capo. I still can't squeeze my capo. Some people know what a capo is. It goes on your guitar, and
I know you want to make a joke. When she
it's
said
because
wet nurse.
I broke my wrist at ESETI, and so it's still healing.
You're doing awesome.
So it's hard to squeeze my capo.
Remember when Nicole said wet nurse today? I knew you were.
All right, here we go. Y'all sing along out there in
Sing along.
internet land. Y'all gonna sing with me?
I don't know if I know the lyrics to this.
Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plains. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Let's do third verse. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, God shed thy grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Didn't we learn today that song has like 19 verses?
Yeah, it does, literally.
Right?
And I know one of them.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of really good verses of that song. But that's all we're gonna do. So, all right, we're gonna do.
You guys want to sing "God Bless the
God
USA"?
bless the USA.
Yes.
Sing along.
I hope I can.
You
I hope I
turkeys.
can
See, and if
see
you
this.
sound bad, nobody can tell because you're not in front of the
we'll,
camera.
We'll
So
pretend that it's
you
the
can just
other
play it
celebrities
off.
that are
Can you
here.
hold a flashlight on this without it? Will it mess
Yes.
up our light? Okay.
No, I,
Everybody knows the words.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm right here.
I think I had to. I don't know. I'm gonna start this, and if it's too low, I'm gonna start it over. If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American. That's too loud.
what happened?
It's too loud.
Oh, everybody! I could tell everybody was feeling it. They were gonna chime in. This was gonna
Okay, I'm gonna start right before the
it's gonna be
chorus.
even
Ready?
better this time.
Because the
Okay,
flag still stands for freedom. Get ready, ready. And they can't take that away. Yeah. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lake of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Yeah. And for me to sing, you know, because I cannot sing.
Y'all
So
did
for me to be singing, I'm like, I'm
awesome.
feeling the moment, and I don't
You
care.
have a good
I'm gonna sing.
voice, but if it's patriotic, Alara's all in.
Yeah, I'm all about it. If it's red, white, and blue, I'm into it. So, you know what I mean?
That was so awesome.
That was super awesome.
Did we have anything else, or were those the songs?
That's it.
Did you guys have fun having the? I thought
all
that
we
would
had
be
that
so
was
much fun,
patriotic.
We need to do this every episode.
Right?
We need to end with a sing along.
right? Yeah, I want to start doing the Pledge of Allegiance too.
Oh, we were gonna do that at the beginning.
Yeah, I want to start doing that at the beginning of every show.
Should we do it now?
Because there's a whole, like, they don't even do this in school, do they? The Pledge
They
of
do.
Allegiance?
They do.
They still have to do it?
My son does.
I don't know. I just think it would be a cool way to start the show from now on.
Yeah, I love it.
So should we update them on what's going on with, moving the show? And
Well, we're thinking about moving this off of my channel, but we don't have it set up yet. So I guess
no,
we'll
we
just
don't have
to
it
let
set
them
up
know.
yet. But that's what we're thinking about doing, is making it its own channel, and we'll still be going live sometime this weekend to Twitch. It's gonna be kind of crazy because we don't really know how to do it, but we're gonna have to figure it out, just like we're doing right now.
But it's gonna be fun. I mean, obviously, it won't be as polished as all of this was tonight. But yeah, we're gonna probably go live on Twitch. We'll let you guys know my Twitter, unless my Twitter gets smoked. Part of the reason that we're moving Pink Patriot off of this channel is just because we like more of a divide and conquer kind of thing. Like, at least maybe they won't take down both of them. So it's just
Gives
to kind
us
of
a
keep
shot.
it safer.
Yeah.
So that was it. LaLa, we already plugged your where they can find you and where they can find your
Yeah.
Christmas album?
Yep, at LaLa Deaton Music on everything.
It's the other description we had up, which we're gonna end up pulling whenever we can figure out how to do that from here. But her YouTube channel was linked there, so yeah, if you just make a point of saying all the links, because we don't have them up in the
Okay,
description.
and yeah,
on this
and
one.
also, so it's basically LaLa Deaton Music are on all my socials, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and then my YouTube channel also will just be my name, LaLa Deaton. If you type that in, you can find my channel. And both of the original songs that I did are both up in video form on my YouTube channel. Fighters, the second one, that one is a lyric video, but that's on there also. So if you want to look that up, you can.
Is that one on iTunes or anything?
That one's on iTunes. It's on everything. Yeah, Fighters is.
Thank you so much for coming on with this. You're such
Thank
a
you
blessing.
for
Like, you're
having
the
me.
greatest energy to be around, and
100%.
I truly mean
Thank
that. And your music is so beautiful. Your voice, your spirit, everything. So
This was so fun.
yeah,
Thank
this
you.
was a lot of fun.
This is the most incredible group, and look at this beautiful person that is.
Let everybody come say hi.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You guys come say
Yeah,
hi. Just
come
while
say
we
hi, everybody. Just-
while we say
Let
goodbye.
me- let me,
Come say hi.
Come
while we
say
goodbye.
hi.
get this out of the way.
I'm gonna get out of the way and let everybody else close out the show.
Well, no, you got to be in here too.
I do? But I don't want to. Okay.
Oh, you got to look over there. You can't really see. Nicole Frolic.
The chairs.
You guys have seen me already. Go.
Get everyone in here.
Tyler.
Half the house isn't here right now, but
Yeah,
half
we
is.
don't have everybody here right now. Jason, Alexis. Oh, are you guys
What's
gonna
up,
come
everybody?
Come in.
in? Just come in. Just come in. We're just gonna wave goodbye. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a song and dance.
Come on, guys. Sounds like the first time we've done this.
All right, everybody, just come in. Group shot.
Yeah.
Group shot.
Right?
While we say
We'll
goodbye.
end it like that.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see. We'll find us on Twitch, I guess, later on, and
Yeah.
we'll go live probably
What?
more while we're here.
Like probably Sunday we'll go on Twitch, right? Sometime on Sunday
Yeah.
we'll post
We'll
on
see.
social media.
Yeah,
So
we'll be twitching.
yeah, right. And we never
But
I
not,
think just,
not to be confused with twerking.
All right.
no
good night,
twerking.
guys.
Good night,
Good night,
We
guys.
love
Thank
you.
us for joining us. Good night, Patriots. Have a good evening. And that I don't think that was a UFO.